Hey everyone, my name's Ian Scheffler, author of Cracking the Cube. I'm here at the Rubik's Cube World Championship in Paris, France. Day 3 is wrapping up, so we're about to get into the finals, but before we get into that, I thought we'd talk a little bit about the Rubik's Nations Cup, which happened last night. This Nations Cup brought together over 64 teams representing a variety of different nations from all around the world, and each team consisted of 3 cubers. They went head-to-head in a relay race, and they were all solving the same cube, the new GAN's Rubik's Cube Collaboration, which is the cutting-edge Rubik's Speed Cube on the market. As you can see, folks got pretty into it at this first Nations Cup, waving their flags, chanting their national anthems, cheering for their teams. It had a bit of the air of a football match. And it's given cubers a lot of suspense because it really can come down to the wire when you've got 3 cubers in a row. Maybe the first cuber is ahead and the second cuber is behind and the last cuber comes back to win it. So for years now, cubers have been doing unofficial events online at competitions after the official events are over. One of the most fun events is to do a relay where it's you and a couple friends against some other friends, or it's maybe your university team versus another university. This allows for more excitement, more crowd involvement, more narrative development as the solves progress. And so the idea was to bring that into a competition for the first time as a more official event. So the World Championships is usually a bit like the Olympics. You've got people from all around the world, and this really is bringing it together just the way the relays do at the end of the Olympic Games, where you've got people racing together as a nation, one nation against another, people cheering on. It's a really exciting atmosphere.
Over 1,000 competitors, 72 different countries, brought together by a design created by one man. A design that's form is simple, but intricate and complex. Where art and science meet, and the minds of generations have been challenged. This was the Rubik's World Championship 2017.
The cube shows the complexity of art and science and how these deep and rich subjects are a good base of forming or keep together a community.
The Rubik's Cube brings us together. It gives us friendships, and it gives us the ability to challenge our minds, striving to learn, to compete on the world stage. Behind all of this is you, the cubers, spanning generations, and this is your Rubik's Cube. Only your energy and desire to thrive will preserve the legacy for which we have created a part of. Whilst the 2017 championships are now complete, we can't wait to see you in the coming years, where your stories will form the foundations for the next competition.
The problem is there is the potential, but if they don't see the potential, so what you find, it's not a piece of stone, but it's a diamond.